Hello all, I Dr. Deepak Kumar welcomes you. Subject is Basics of Radio Programming and Production. Today's topic is Radio as a medium of mass communication. First of all, let's know what is radio. Radio is a way to send electromagnetic signals over a long distance to deliver information from one place to another. A machine that sends radio signal is called transmitter. A machine that picks up the signals is called receiver. A machine that does both means that sends the signal and that also receives the signal is called transceivers. In radio, we use two things: transmitter, which sends the radio signal, and radio receivers, which pick up the signal, convert it into audio waves that we listen. Now, radio as a medium of mass communication. Radio is a transmission of signal by modulation of electromagnetic waves with frequency below the visible light. During 1930s, radio was considered as an intimate and credible medium. The public used it as a news source and expected it to provide factual information. Radio was the first truly mass medium of communication, reaching millions of people instantly and altering social attitude, family relationships, and how people related to their environment. Being one of the most popular medium of mass communication, its broadcast reaches to millions in one go. The broadcast is communicating with vastness of people collectively and intimately. Its reach is very wide and it is a potential medium that can reach every corner of the world with its vast network. In a country like India, with multiplicity of language and diversity of culture, radio broadcasting has a developing and cementing force to strengthen the communal harmony and national integration. Affordability and comprehensiveness aspects are no less important in a view of prevailing literacy levels. Most of the people can receive and comprehend only the information given by the radio. Radio assumes more significance in a country which is fighting with the problem of poverty, illiteracy, health issues, and social evils. It has great ability to inform and educate and can be used as a powerful tool for community development. Radio has contributed significantly to the creation of an informed society, which is first and foremost condition of development. Now, various characteristics of radio: medium of sound and voice, link between speaker and listener, intimate medium, mobile medium, quick medium, inexpensive medium, no literacy issue, easy to use, portable, handy, and cheap. Now, in details, all the points. The very first is medium of sound and voice. It is an exclusive medium of sound. It is an oral or auditory medium, a medium of ear. There are three major elements of radio broadcast: spoken words, music, and sound effects. Radio is a medium of voice. The performer can use only his or her voice in a broadcast. The producer mixes that voice with music and sound effects and create a production. But it does not mean that an actor has only to learn a few tricks of voice. An actor using only voice tricks would soon start sounding untruthful to the listener, as a radio listener has highly developed sound sense. So radio is basically a medium of sound and voice. We use sound, spoken words, music, and sound effects, pro- mix them, and create a production. Next point is link between speaker and listener. Microphone is a hi-fi instrument that catches the softest sigh, minutest shade of voice, and teeniest rustle of a paper. It exposes all vocal lies or untruthful expressions. It amplifies even the weakest hiss or a sob. Microphone will tell all the truth from a lie. Hence, only truthful vocal expressions can go well with the ear of listeners. Microphone catches each and every voice, each and every minute voice, each and every teeny voice. So, because of these characteristics of microphone, broadcaster must speak into the mic as if the listener are sitting by his or her side. He or she have to assume that listener is sitting by his side. He or she must not speak like a stage performer. He is not a stage performer. The radio broadcaster is not a stage performer. A stage performer who has to reach out to the last man in the last row, how to speak loud. But in radio, because we are using microphone in production, and microphone catches every weak, every tinny, every low voice, so he don't have to speak loud. The radio performer must project inwards because the microphone amplifies or magnifies the voice. Microphone make it easy the work of broadcaster. Next point is intimate medium. Radio is an intimate medium. The broadcaster must imagine the listener sitting by his or her side. To the listener, it is sounds as if the broadcaster is speaking from within the sound box, the radio set, or the transistor for each listener individually. Broadcaster have to imagine that listener is sitting besides him or her, and listener must feel that the broadcaster is speaking for him or her individually. Radio being an intimate medium, the best subjects of radio broadcast are those which intimately concern the listener, like the personal, the private, and innermost feeling. Intimate subjects are especially relevant to good radio drama, and intimate style of acting is especially relevant to radio. The manner of expressing or articulating the words must be intimate, because the condition in which broadcasters are received are very informal. Maybe the listener are sitting by the fireside, or in the bed, or moving towards house, or he or she is engaged in some activities and listening the radio. So radio is an intimate medium, and the broadcaster must think and produce and talk to listeners, and listener feel that broadcaster is speaking to them individually. Next is mobile medium. Radio is a mobile medium. You can have it at home, take it to the picnic resort, listen to it while driving, listen to it while working, have it on land or under the sea, in the public or private. Hence, it is a convenient medium. It is a mobile medium. We can carry it with us because radio receiver are very teeny in size. It can accompany you and entertain you anywhere as a never failing companion. It does not follow there are three unities, that is time, place, and action, as prescribed by Aristotle more than 2000 years ago for dramatic communication. Stage drama may even now respect these unities of the obvious limitations of the stage medium. But radio drama, which is the drama of mind, may hop from any period or place to any other period or place, because the radio player perform on the canvas of listener's mind. There is a difference between a stage drama and a radio drama. The listener's mind, truthfully sparked off by a player, can construct any period and place. In radio drama, the artist plays with listeners' mind and imagination. The subjects that the stage can never dream of dramatizing can be very well dramatized on radio. Radio is a mobile medium. Easily we can have it at home, we can take it with us, we can listen it while working. The next point is quick medium. Radio is a medium of immediacy. It can report the events almost instantly as they are happening. Hence, it is a medium of here and now. It is the radio which can be the first to report the happening, while TV crew take some time to reach at the spot. From the production angle, radio is a quicker medium than television. If we talk about the production of radio and television, or production of radio and other medium, radio is a quick medium than any other medium. For example, it requires only one performer, a producer, and that producer may also be a recordist. So only a performer, a producer, a recordist, a system, mic, setup, and the program production will be done. If we talk about TV, as against it, a TV production would require a custom costume person, a makeup man, two or three cameraman, several lights, lightman, engineer, producer, performer, editor, etc. So, radio is a medium of immediacy, either in terms of reach or in terms of production. Next is inexpensive medium. The cost of radio production is much less than that of TV production. Since the cost and time required to produce a program are much less, radio can produce a wide variety of programs in a limited budget. But if we talk about the production of television programs, it requires a lot of budget. It also afford to experiment with new and innovative programs. We can create new programs. We can create more innovative programs for radio, and it costs less to set up a radio station as compared to set up a TV station, because the equipment we need for a radio station, the equipment we need to establish a radio station, and the equipment we need to establish a TV station, there is a lot of difference. Not only the capital cost, but the recurring expenses to run a radio service are far less than a television station. A large number of people can afford a radio set, but not a TV set. Inexpensive medium in terms of production, in terms of setup, and in terms of receiver. We talk about receiving, radio receiver are much less cost than a TV set. Anyone can afford a radio receiver, but if we talk about TV sets, TV receivers, everyone may not afford it. So it is an inexpensive medium. So that's all for today. Thank you.